Have you ever felt like something was missing, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it? You might have grown up in a home where all your physical needs were met. You had food, clothes, a roof over your head, but you still felt a deep sense of emptiness or loneliness. This could be the sign of something called emotional neglect. It's not about what your parents did, but what they didn't do. Emotional neglect is the failure of parents to respond enough to a child's emotional needs. It's often invisible and unintentional. Your parents might have loved you a lot, but they may have been emotionally unavailable themselves, perhaps because of their own upbringing, stress, or mental health challenges. They might not have known how to notice, validate, or respond to your feelings. So, what does this look like in childhood? Maybe when you were sad, you were told to stop crying, or that you were being too sensitive. When you were excited, maybe no one shared your joy. When you were angry, you might have been punished instead of being helped to understand your feelings. Over time, you may have learned that your emotions were unimportant, a burden, or just plain wrong. You'll learn to push them down and disconnect from your own inner world. As an adult, the effects of this can be profound and show up in many subtle ways. A common sign is feeling a sense of emptiness. It's like having a hole inside you that you can't seem to fill. You might feel disconnected from yourself and others, like you're just going through the motions of life. Another sign is a deep-seated fear of being dependent on anyone. Because your childhood needs for emotional support weren't met, you learned to be fiercely self. Asking for help can feel incredibly difficult, even impossible. You might believe that you're a burden to others, or that your needs don't matter. This can make forming deep, intimate relationships really challenging. You might also struggle with self-compassion and be your own harshest critic. Without having your feelings validated as a child, you may have internalized the message that there's something wrong with you. This can lead to low self-esteem, a constant feeling of not being good enough, and a relentless inner voice that criticizes your every move. It's like you're constantly seeking the approval you never got. Furthermore, you may have trouble identifying and expressing your own feelings. When asked how are you, your go-to answer might just be fine, because you genuinely don't know. You've spent so long suppressing your emotions that you've lost touch with them. This can make it hard to understand what you truly want or need in life. But here's the most important part. Healing is absolutely possible. The first step is awareness, recognizing that what you experienced was real and it has a name. It wasn't your fault. Learning to identify and name your feelings is a powerful next step. You can start by simply checking in with yourself throughout the day. What am I feeling right now? No judgment, just observation. Begin to practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a good friend. When that inner critic gets loud, gently challenge it. Remind yourself that your feelings are valid and your needs are important. Learning to ask for help is a brave act of self. This might start small, like asking a friend for a listening ear. And if these feelings are overwhelming, seeking support from a therapist who understands emotional neglect can be life-changing. A professional can provide a safe space to explore these experiences and guide you to healing and building healthier relationships with yourself and others. Remember, you are worthy of love, connection, and emotional fulfillment. It's never too late to start giving yourself the emotional validation you always deserved. Thanks for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content on understanding ourselves better. See you next time.